Today we're going to cover one of the most effective natural remedies for dry, wrinkled hands, especially during the winter months. When the air is dry and you're not getting enough vitamin D, your hands can become extremely rough and dehydrated. But there's more going on than most people realize, and there are some very powerful things you could do to fix it. And for those of you wondering, yes, I am growing a beard. I figured I'd give it a try and see how it turns out. Now, when people notice dry hands, the first thing they usually do is reach for lotion. What most don't realize is that whatever you put on your skin doesn't just vanish. It doesn't evaporate. It gets absorbed through your pores, enters the bloodstream, and ends up going straight to the liver. That's why it's incredibly important to pay attention to what you're putting on your skin. About 22% of personal care products are petroleum-based. These often contain solvents like benzene and mineral oil. Mineral oil, in particular, strips away fat-soluble vitamins such as vitamins A, D, E, and K. When those nutrients are removed, your hand can become dry, red, cracked, irritated, and itchy. Then there's the issue of tap water. Chemicals like fluoride and chlorine are extremely harsh on the skin, not just on your hands, but your face and entire body when you shower. This is why using a shower filter can be a really smart idea. Our skin is constantly exposed to substances that accelerate aging. Now, add to that the current situation where people are washing their hands 15 to 20 times a day. You can imagine the impact that has. Let me be clear, I fully support hand washing. It's important for reducing the spread of viruses, and I wash my hands frequently myself. But if your hands are constantly dry, red, cracked, itchy, scaly, and prematurely aged, then just slapping on drugstore lotion isn't solving the problem. Especially when the dryness returns 5 minutes later. One thing most people don't think about is the skin microbiome. Your hands are home to thousands of species of friendly microbes. Yes, you can call them germs, but they're beneficial germs. You also have friendly fungi on your skin, about 14 different types on your hands alone. Researchers have studied the skin microbiome across different parts of the body, and interestingly, the heels have the greatest diversity of fungal species. On your hands, these microbes exist in what's called a symbiotic relationship, meaning both sides benefit. We provide them a place to live, and they protect us. These microbes help defend against harmful organisms, support immune function, and even help produce certain vitamins. Without them, harmful pathogens can take over. Even microbes that are normally harmless can become problematic if their environment becomes too stressful, but that's why constantly killing everything on your skin without allowing healthy microbes to repopulate can backfire. Creating a supportive environment for them is essential. Another key factor is skin pH. Healthy skin is acidic, not alkaline. The normal pH is between 4 and 4.5. When the skin becomes too alkaline, it can swell, become inflamed, and lose its protective barrier. So using the wrong products can easily disrupt this balance. There's also something I repeat often. Your skin, hair, and nails reflect what's happening inside your body. What you eat or avoid plays a huge role in how youthful you look externally. While topical remedies help, internal changes matter just as much. Lowering refined carbohydrates and practicing intermittent fasting can dramatically slow down oxidation, the rusting of your tissues. Sugar, refined grains, and industrial vegetable oils like soy and canola accelerate skin aging far more than people realize. When it comes to your hands, there are two main goals. First, stop using things that dry and damage the skin. If your lotions contain petroleum-based ingredients, it's time to let them go. A side note, I work with soil in a greenhouse. I learned quickly that digging into dirt without gloves, especially clay-rich soil, can dry out your hands extremely fast. The same goes for pottery, chemicals, solvents, or certain work environments. I once saw someone working with solvents who had severe cracking and blistering because the chemicals stripped all the vitamin E from his skin. These substances remove fat-soluble vitamins, so you must replace them. That brings us to the second goal, restoring those fat-soluble vitamins A, D, E, and K, while also supporting the healthy microbes on your skin instead of constantly destroying them. Now, let's get into the remedy. This is a simple mixture with just 3 ingredients. First, take 1 egg. Yolk, not the egg white. and place it in a small bowl. Egg yolk is essentially an embryo, meaning it contains a full spectrum of fat-soluble vitamins and essential fats. It's rich in vitamin A, retinol, vitamins D, E, and K, omega-3 fatty acids, lecithin, and choline. Lecithin helps soften the skin and improves nutrient absorption, while choline supports fat metabolism. All of these nutrients can be absorbed directly through the skin. Next, add 1 teaspoon, about 14 grams, of raw honey, ideally Manuka honey. Manuka honey has antibacterial, antiviral, and antifungal properties. It supports wound healing, reduces inflammation, and nourishes the skin. The natural sugars also feed beneficial microbes. That said, don't overdo it. I recommend using this remedy only twice a week. You don't want to overfeed the microbes with sugar. Finally, add 2 tablespoons, about 26 grams, of extra virgin olive oil. Make sure it's authentic, high-quality olive oil, not the fake stuff. Mix all 3 ingredients thoroughly. Apply the mixture generously to your hands and leave it on for 20 minutes. Don't wash it off right away. Let it absorb, repair the skin barrier, and nourish the microbiome. After 20 minutes, simply rinse your hands with water. Your hands should feel noticeably softer and healthier. The best time to do this is right before bed, so your hands can heal overnight without being washed repeatedly. Use this remedy twice per week for best results. Now that you have this hand repair remedy, the next video I recommend focuses on anti-aging and maintaining a youthful appearance overall. If you haven't seen it yet, make sure to check it out. I've linked it right here.